Today, I'll show you how to keep money and blessings in your life, a holistic approach. The first thing I want to share with you is gratitude. Let's start with the most powerful tool we all have: gratitude. It sounds simple, but gratitude can change the way we look at our lives and our money. When we are grateful for what we have, no matter how much or how little, it radiates positive energy. That energy has a way of attracting more blessings to us. Let me tell you a story. There was a man I knew who lived very simply. He was not rich at all, but every day he woke up, looked around his small house and said thank you. He spoke out loud, thanking life for giving him a roof over his head, food to eat and a family. And the most wonderful thing happened. People started helping him, giving him small jobs here and there. His life began to improve, not because he pursued wealth, but because he was grateful. That was the first step to preserving both money and blessings. Part 2. The power of budgeting. Now let's get real. A good budget is like a map. Imagine you're on a journey, but you don't know where you're going. A budget helps you track your income and expenses, and it helps you see where your money goes each month. There was a time in my life when I didn't have a budget. I thought it was unnecessary. But then I realized I had no idea where my money was going. So I started tracking everything, every cup of coffee, every little expense, and it changed everything. I started setting aside a portion for savings, a portion for living expenses, and even a small portion for things that bring me joy. Budgeting gives me control, and that control gives me peace. Part 3. Save before spending. Another simple but effective practice is to save before spending. Whenever I receive income, I immediately set aside a percentage to save. It's like paying yourself first, making sure you have something to fall back on when times get tough. Imagine you're building a little nest egg for yourself, and every penny you save is making that nest egg stronger. It's not about depriving yourself, it's about honoring your future. When I started doing this, I felt a huge sense of relief knowing that I had set aside something. Segment 4. Avoid impulse buying. We all know that sometimes we buy things on impulse. We see something online and suddenly want to buy it. But here's a rule that changed my life: the 24-hour rule. If I see something I really want, I wait 24 hours before buying it. Once I saw this great gadget online and I almost bought it right away. But I decided to wait. After a day, I realized that I didn't actually need it. It was a want, not a need, and it saved me money. Little habits like this can make a big difference over time. Segment 5. Generosity and kindness. Let's talk about something that blesses us in ways we can't even measure: kindness. Have you ever noticed that giving, even a little, brings unexpected joy? Once I donated a small amount of money to a cause I believed in. It wasn't a lot, but it came from the heart. Not long after, something wonderful happened in my life. An unexpected opportunity came my way. It reminded me of how life works in cycles, how giving opens up space for blessings to flow back. The 6th thing I want to share is reflect and recalibrate. Taking time to reflect on our goals and spending habits helps us maintain balance. I like to sit down every week or month, look at my budget and ask myself, is this getting me closer to my dreams? Am I spending on things that really matter to me? A friend of mine did this for a month and found that small expenses were eating up her savings. Just by being mindful and making small changes, she was able to save more, feel more in control, and focus on what really makes her happy. So there you have it, simple steps to keep both money and blessings in our lives. Start with gratitude, budget, save before spending, avoid impulse purchases, and practice kindness. Let's focus not only on accumulating wealth, but also on cultivating a life rich in meaning and blessings. If you like this video, give it a like, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on how to live a balanced and fulfilling life. In the comments, tell me one habit you plan to start today to keep money and blessings. I'd love to hear from you.